and being at Candace and Don's house and with Summer, and she had all kinds of stuff to back up everything she said.
Oh, we've not seen any random person in
I
any
haven't seen
pictures.
anything.
Nope. She took them. No. But he said they were all there on Facebook. She said they were on Facebook at the beginning, but then they took them down. Candace took all that stuff down.
She said.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
He said I'd have to read what he said, but he said, yes, he was skeptical too, but he said she had everything to prove it.
Because Fred wants to put everybody out on blast. Everybody that he's put on behind a fuzzy, blurry screen, Fred and Ziggy put it out who they are. Cotton's family, he blasted it. Every single one of them. Down to
but not this girl, right?
Who, Golden Grace?
He's
yeah,
trying to figure it out.
I mean, allegedly, the girl's mother lived up on the hill for 2 years, right?
Right, and she was a playmate of Summer, and she had videos.
She wasn't a playmate of Summer's. Supposedly, she was pregnant at the same time Candace was.
Right.
Make that make sense.
Oh,
how old was she? 14, 15?
Yeah, I think she was young. She was younger.
Yeah,
not a kid though.
Yeah,
allegedly
she was pregnant at the same time Candace was, and she was about 14 or 15.
Was that when Candace tried to get the abortion?
Allegedly, allegedly that's.
Well, they didn't want her. Candy was gonna adopt her.
Why the fuck would Grandma have to adopt her when all they had to do was sign over guardianship to her? Why the fuck would she have to adopt her?
Don wouldn't let him.
Well, I mean, from what conversation we just had, I can kind of see where he didn't want Grandma to, right?
Right.
If he knew what kind of we're talking about behind the scenes shit with Grandma, then you could understand why he wouldn't want her to have her, right?
Don and Candace were doing the behind the scenes stuff.
Oh, Grandma wasn't?
No.
Because Grandma was what we were talking about. Yes, I know what you're talking about with Dawn and Candace and the behind the scenes shit.
All right,
I know what you're talking about there.
All right, Candy was the one that called CPS. Okay, I'm just gonna say that.
Okay. But was that before? Thumbs up, Justin.
After the 15th?
Oh no, that's what they were investigating. That's why they had an open case.
Okay, so it wasn't the fucking BB gun shit, right?
No. That was all bullshit. No.
So they were never. The CPS case had nothing to fucking do with BB guns.
No, it had nothing to do with BB guns.
And
it had been going on way before that. No, CPS had been there multiple times.
Right, that's what I heard. Yeah,
that's why they put the boys. The boys had to be upstairs. They could not be downstairs in the same room with Summer. They did the regular CPS, when they in a foster or whatever,
right.
Like they each have to have their separate space and depending on ages and this and that, right? They made Don build a partition wall in the bathroom so that you couldn't see in there.
Right.
And there were certain things that Don had to do and they kept coming back to check and make sure that he was making those improvements. And no, it was very much an open case at the time that Summer disappeared.
And he wasn't doing what they were asking, right?
No, he did. He was making the improvements.
So at one point, if you have the answer, at what point in time, if they feel a child is being SA'd, do they give them an examination? Do they do that?
If they have that allegation, then a lot of times they'll just come and scoop them up until they eliminate that. I mean, look at like the 2 YouTubers that someone called in and said that they took them in for a forensic exam right away. I mean, and he couldn't see them.
Don said they took kids right into that. They had forensic people talking to the boys right away.
Yep.
So, but what about Summer? I guess they didn't come and talk to Summer, right? They didn't have to maybe come and talk to Summer.
I don't know if did they talk to the boys before Summer went missing? I didn't know
it
that.
Was after.
Yeah.
He's saying it was after.
Yeah.
Well, he's saying they talked to the boys about the case, but I'm sure that CPS talked to all the kids if they were at the home. Why would they not?
No, that I do not know. I do not know that.
I don't know. All I know is Dawn said that the supervisor from CPS came.
No. Just disregard all that bullshit. I don't know where that came.
Summer weird and shit. You guys remember?
Yeah, that's. I don't know. Yeah, and I see people run with that. Oh no, the CPS case was closed. No, I absolutely was not closed.
This is the main thing. Attention, social media. Don Wells is a liar.
Yeah.
Candace Bly Wells is a liar.
Yeah,
Fred Hill is a liar. This is all
Yeah.
my
for
opinion.
sure.
Allegedly, hearsay, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, but what does Fred make up all this? Like, why was he talking about going up and looking in the basement windows of the wells, seeing the little kids in there in diapers? Yeah, why is he?
He's a weird.
Why is he putting
that's
himself?
all.
Why is he putting himself in a light like that? Like he's a window
Because
peeper.
he's a weird fucker, and it's good YouTube for Ziggy.
Can I ask something here?
Yes, you may.
Where is the documentation or whatever proof or whatever that Candy's the one that called and all this stuff? I want to see proof.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I get it, Cotton Candy.
Yeah, you can say that, whatever. But yeah.
No, I
I
need
didn't-
proof on this. I mean, how is your word always right and you don't want to show no proof, Lisa? I'm not trying to start shit, but you keep saying all this with no proof. I need to see proof to believe that. Because
You don't have
nobody's
to
going
believe it.
I don't.
Okay,
Without
that's fine.
proof, you can't sit here and demand proof from people and you ain't showed a lick of proof, woman. You're just sitting here like your word's everything. No, fuck that. Show us some proof, honey. Put up or shut up. See, I can't believe you're letting this go on your channel.
I told her.
Sorry for speaking up. She ain't showing it, honey. I love you, RC, and I'm not gonna let somebody sit do you like this.
Conversation. We're just having
I know.
a conversation.
I'm gonna get down, but you're fucked up, Lisa.
Well, I love you, Cotton Candy Boobs. Ooh, Curse left too. Damn.